I pick up my daughter from Grandma's house. She's been there for 3 hours. I ask what they did. Grandma smiles and says, "Oh, we watched some shows and she played on my phone." 3 hours of screens, after I specifically asked for no screens. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. In my community, grandparents and screen time is the #1 source of parenting conflict. And it's tricky because you love these people, they love your kids, but they're actively undermining your parenting decisions. Today I'm sharing 5 strategies that actually work, without destroying family relationships. Why this is so hard. First, let's acknowledge why grandparents default to screens. They're older, they have less energy. Screens are easy. They want to be the fun grandparent. Screens seem fun. They didn't have this problem. TV existed, but not in your pocket 24/7. They don't see the aftermath. You do. The meltdowns, the screen demands. And here's the uncomfortable truth. When you tell grandparents no screens, they often hear, "You're doing it wrong," or "I don't trust you," even when that's not what you mean. So the goal isn't just to communicate your rules, it's to communicate them in a way that preserves the relationship. Strategy 1. Make it about the science, not your opinion. Where limiting screens can feel like judgment. The pediatrician recommended limiting screens because of new research on brain development is harder to argue with. Frame it as something you're all learning together, not a rule you're imposing. Script. Mom, have you seen the new research on screens and kids? It's actually kind of alarming. The doctor said we really need to cut back, and I wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. This takes you out of the bossy parent role and puts you both on the same team, responding to external information. Strategy 2. Provide alternatives. Don't just say no screens. Offer a replacement. Create a grandma box, a container filled with screen-free activities that stays at their house. Coloring books and crayons, Play-Doh, simple puzzles, sticker books, audiobook device like Yodo, bubbles and outdoor toys. When grandparents have easy alternatives available, they're much more likely to use them. Strategy 3. Share the aftermath. Grandparents see a quiet, engaged child on a screen. You see the 45-minute meltdown when you get home. Close that loop. Script. I wanted to share something with you. After comes home from screen time, we're dealing with tantrums for hours. It's really affecting the whole evening. I know it's hard to see in the moment, but there's a direct connection. You're not blaming, you're sharing information they don't have. Most grandparents genuinely don't realize the cause and effect because they're not there for the effect. Strategy 4. Set specific, clear boundaries. Try to limit screens is vague. Vague boundaries get ignored. Be specific. No screens for visits under 3 hours. If you need a screen break, 20 minutes max. Only pre-approved shows from this list. No phones at the dinner table. Write them down. Actually write them down. It sounds formal, but it eliminates the "I forgot" or "I didn't realize" excuses. Strategy 5. Have the uncomfortable conversation. If nothing else works, you need to be direct. Script. I love that you want to spend time with child, and I know you want to make them happy. But when it comes to screens, I really need you to follow our rules, even if it's harder in the moment. This is important enough that I'm willing to have an uncomfortable conversation about it. And then, set consequences if needed. If we keep having this issue, we'll need to do shorter visits, or we won't be able to do drop-offs if the screen rules aren't followed. This feels harsh, but if grandparents repeatedly ignore your parenting decisions, they're showing you that their convenience matters more than your values. That requires a firm response. Final thoughts. Most grandparents aren't trying to sabotage you. They love your kids. They want to help. They just don't understand why this matters so much. Your job is to help them understand, with patience, with information, with alternatives. And if none of that works, with firm boundaries. You're the parent. This is your call. If this video helped, share it in your family group chat. Sometimes hearing it from an outsider makes it easier to accept. And subscribe for more videos on navigating screen time without losing your mind.